Repeat after me. I am not meant to make people comfortable. I am not meant to cater to other people's emotions. I am in fact supposed to awaken people. I am supposed to, in a lot of cases, to make people very uncomfortable. Because if that is not the case, then that means that on some level I am trying to not be who I authentically am. And all the beautiful things in this life comes from that space of being who it is that you are. It's just that it's quite easy for us, for me, for you, for a lot of people to start abandoning who it is that we really are, as we are falling for the illusion that there is something wrong with us as people start reacting to us, when in reality they're not reacting to us, they're reacting to themselves. Because when you start embodying who it is that you really are, when you start really owning yourself and you start expressing it, you'll realize that a lot of people will start loving you. Because you are supposed to be loved, or you're supposed to be reacted to very strongly. You're supposed to invoke a strong sense of loving emotions within people with your authentic self. And if that is not the case, you're supposed to invoke, I hope that's a word, I think it is, English is my second language. Anyways, if that is not the case, then that means that you are going to awaken the emotions within people that they do not accept about themselves. So when you start owning an aspect of yourself that another person has not accepted about who they are, then they think that as you are expressing that you are doing it as an attack on them. Because it reminds them, even though they're not consciously aware of it, that this person is accepting something about themselves that they shouldn't, because I'm not allowed to accept this, and so they shouldn't either. And so let's start going against this person. This is where a lot of us get lost. Because as this thing goes on, where you're expressing yourself authentically, very often this happens at a younger age as we're growing up, as we are being programmed by our environment, we get reactions. And especially if you have a strong personality, or you have strong emotions, you are a very impactful person, just naturally as who you are, which I'm sure that many of you who are watching my videos actually are as people. You're a very strong person. You have a strong personality. Then that means that a lot of people who are in the presence of you will feel triggered by that. A lot of people will fucking love you. A lot of people will feel triggered. And this is a clear indication that you're doing exactly what you should be doing in your life. You're being who you are. You're supposed to make people uncomfortable. You're supposed to make people feel very afraid in some cases. You're supposed to make people feel a range of emotions. Not the same. Because a lot of the times we try to cater and start changing who it is that we really are, so that we fit into the mold or into this little box where if I keep being this person, then people are not gonna react to me. Because if people react to me, then that means that there's something wrong about me. People are reacting to me because there's something wrong with me. No. Fuck no. There's nothing wrong with you. Everything is absolutely right with you. Everything is extremely beautiful with you. You are a beautiful person. You are amazing. And it's time to realize that again. That you're just fucking amazing, as you are. And even though people are reacting to you, or even though people get a little bit scared of you, or if they shy away, or if they can't really have eye contact with you, whatever it is, that has nothing to do with your sense of if you're good enough, or if you're doing something right, or if you're doing something wrong. You're just being who you are, which you're meant to be. Life sucks when you're trying to be something that you're not. Because then you wind up in that box where No one is loving you because you're not expressing yourself in the ways that people can, so that people can come in and love you. And you're also not triggering people so that those people who are not meant to be in your life are moving away from you. You get into this vicious cycle where you attract the wrong people and you keep away the real ones. You're meant to trigger people. And if that is something that is keeping, or that keeps happening in your life, then great. You're doing an amazing job being just who you are. So keep doing that.